What's up, mother punchers? I have got my nerd glasses on. I just got the news about a minute ago. A friend sent me the article that just said breaking. Ozzy Osbourne passed away at 76, according to his family. I typically, when this happens, when somebody like a celebrity or whatever, or somebody I know or something like that passes away, it's usually, I kind of wait. I wait because there's this like wave of emotion and feeling and people talking about it, outpouring. I think we get pushed to this point where we're supposed to have a take, right away. We're supposed to have an opinion. Greatest musician of all time, greatest heavy metal, whatever. And what happens in these moments, usually where there's these big crushes of grief or whatever, is I wait, and I let the thing pass. And I did that with like Bowie. Bowie passed, and I just had to sort of allow myself to kind of process it, which is true, but this is a little different because this guy, for all of his flaws, as a human being, as a musician, has been my hero of mine for since I was like 12. I've written an obituary for him. I wrote it like 10 years ago. I wrote an obituary for Ozzy like 10 years ago. Yeah. And I think I included some of it in the podcast, but it was, that the miraculous nature of this character, of this individual who was just kind of a bum, arrested for stealing shit in Birmingham. I mean, none of these guys should have been anything. They shouldn't have been anything. And they come out of Birmingham, Ozzy has a criminal record, and he becomes the lead singer of a band. He doesn't have any formal training. He kind of plays the harmonica. Nothing about him, nothing about Ozzy. And this is something that I said in the little sort of obituary thing that I wrote, that I think I used for the pod, or part of it anyway, that nothing works on paper. He can't really, he has trouble staying on pitch. He doesn't write his own lyrics for the most part. He doesn't dance, he's not sexy. He's pitchy dog. He's pitchy. There's just nothing that, like, when you go, that guy is going to be the godfather of heavy metal. He is going to be the one who puts heavy metal on the map. He's going to be the one who changes the face of popular music by creating a completely unique genre, by fronting this genre and turn it into something, a sort of inflection point in popular music. There's no reason it should be Ozzy Osbourne. There isn't. It should be fucking Rob Halford. It should be Rob Halford, but because that motherfucker can sing. But I remember Sharon saying something at some point that she knows that I remember Sharon saying everybody loves Ozzy. And it's true. A guy I've never actually met, been in the same room with him. It was a big room. But I was there, you know. I got to see the people that he spit on when he was singing, not intentionally. But she's right. Everybody loves Ozzy. And for all of us metalheads around the world today, where there's this wave of grief, this wave of grief for the life that was. It's tough. It's the end of it's the end of the beginning. It really is. I still think he's the best front man in music. Not heavy music. I think he's the best front man in music. And I can't believe he's gone. It's just sort of like my entire life I've had Ozzy Osbourne to more Ozzy Osbourne to look forward to. Even when it was the fucking Osbournes and shit, even when it was like his stupid fucking reality show. Whatever. At least I had, oh, Sharon, what's go get the remote to work, to look forward to. Now I don't. So, that's going to take a little bit of processing. It's going to take a little bit of endurance. But I will say, the dude gave... It's always weird when we mourn these celebrities, and we say, oh, I'm so heartbroken, this is so tragic. The guy lived 76 of the best fucking years any human being has ever gotten to live. So, I don't think we should feel too bad for him. He had a pretty fantastic fucking life. And we have some absolutely fantastic music and moments and memories because of his 76 years. So as sad as it is that there's no more Ozzy, as sad as it is that there's no more Ozzy to look forward to, you know what? It's not true. It's actually not true. There's tons more Ozzy to look forward to. Because I get to go back and I get to listen. I get to listen to all of those Sabbath albums and the solo albums. There's a lot more Ozzy to look forward to. And that just tells you how important and how, how singular that legacy is. Yesterday was the day, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was the day that Master of Reality was released. And in about a week, it'll be Sabotage. So, Ozzy chose his window, and he went. And I'm sad for his family. I'm sad for all of us who don't get to look forward to him searching for the remote anymore, but we can always go back and make new moments for ourselves and in our lives with the magic that we were fortunate enough to have recorded during his lifetime. So, it's the end of an era. Like I said, it's the end of the beginning. And I'm sad, and I'm going to miss him. And also just think it's really incredible that there are so many people out there right now who feel the same as I do. Because of what? Because of metal. Because of heavy metal. And because of Black Sabbath. So, stay strong, Mother Punchers. And lots more Ozzy moments to look forward to.